All right. Up next, we have another 2nd Congressional District candidate who's running to defeat Joe Courtney. Please help me welcome Evan Evans.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. That's better. It is fantastic to see so many people out here exercising their First and Second Amendment constitutional rights. I am Evan Evans. I am running for Congress in the 2nd Congressional District. Is that better? All right. I am Evan Evans. I'm running for Congress in the 2nd Congressional District, and I am a Second Amendment guy. I've come to understand as an ordinary citizen that folks who support the Second Amendment fall into one of three categories. First are folks who don't own any firearms but support the Second Amendment. They believe strongly in a citizen's right to own firearms. How many of you fall into this category? I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. You support my right to defend my family, my country, and my ideals, and that means the world to me. The second group is firearms owners. Firearm owners own their guns and want and deserve the right to own them unfettered. How many of you fall into this category? Yeah! I want to thank you from the bottom of my family's heart. You've made the choice to defend yourself, your family, and mine, and that means even more to me. The third group is firearm families. Firearm family members grow up with guns, are given guns by their parents, and grow into the ownership of bigger and more sophisticated arms. They are tutored and mentored, taught to be safe in the handling and safer in the carrying of those firearms. Likewise, they have brought up their children in a climate of firearms ownership. They have given their children their first guns and taught them safety at the best school ever created, the family. Do you fall into this category? So do I. But I want to thank you on behalf of this country and from the bottom of this country's collective heart. You are the spirit of the Second Amendment. You are carrying on the tradition of American self-sufficiency and self-defense, and you are passing it on to another generation of patriotic Americans, your children. And it is fantastic to see so many children here today. I am a member of a firearms family. Not only do I stand before you talking the talk of the Second Amendment support, I've spent a lifetime walking that walk. As a young man, an enlisted soldier, and now an officer in the United States Army, I have carried weapons. I've carried weapons in combat in defense of the freedom of the citizens in Iraq and Kosovo. I've carried weapons both in the military and civilian world to protect America, her beliefs and traditions, and to defend my family and fellow man. But you know what? I'm not the only firearms owner in my family. My wife, who I love more than life itself, owns her own firearm. And that, my friends, has not diminished my love for her one iota. But Liz and I are not the only ones. My son, who is 12 years old, owns his own .22 rifle. He got that firearm from his family and has learned effective and safe firearms practice from that same family. My wife and I have a daughter. She's only a baby. She doesn't have a firearm yet, but she will. We are a Second Amendment family, ladies and gentlemen. You see, I intend to go to Washington, D.C. When I get there, my family of constituents back home will have seen the best Second Amendment advocacy that they have ever seen. God bless you, God bless America, and God bless the Second Amendment that it's kept it's free. Thank you.